Do you want my actual name or the Sona name?
Your Sona.
Okay, I'm Kire. Kire is a kind of a tortured soul. He's been through a lot in his life, but I kind of used him showing that you can really get through anything as long as you're determined enough, no matter what you look like or how you act. I was always kind of into like anthropomorphic creatures my entire life. Like I grew up with like The Lion King and certain movies like that. And always kind of saw, like, when I was playing outside with my friends, I always played the animal character. As I grew more and more, I started discovering that there was a thing called Furry Fandom. I didn't know really what it was. Then one day I discovered that close to my hometown, I live in Newcastle, PA, which is 45 minutes to an hour away from Pittsburgh, PA. There was a very large convention. At the time, it was the world's largest, and that was Anthrocon. So, tried to see if my parents would let me go down to the convention, and they all thought I was very weird and very gay, which is right in only one part, and that's the weird part. So I, at one point, just decided, okay, screw it, I'm gonna do it myself. Mm-hmm. So I went down there myself, and as I was going out, my dad decided, okay, fine, you wanna go down and see the character, we'll go and do it. And it happened to be the day the first parade was going on. So it was really interesting to me, because I got to see all of like the different forms of acting in creatures, like the scary acting, or like the really bubbly, giggly kind, the very active sort of how into it people can get. And I was like, I need to be a part of this. It means that you can come from any walk of life, and you can come from anywhere, no matter who you are, what your gender is, what your sexuality is, what your beliefs are. You're accepted almost always. It showed me how many friends that I can truly get in the fan. Like, I walked into, the last time I went to a local Furry, I walked in and everyone knew me and was very happy to welcome me in with a hug, and I almost cried because I was like, I need this more in my life. There's a tie. It's between the people and the suiting. Okay. The suiting, I'll start with, because I did not really know what I was getting into. I tried on heads before, and I saw only a taste of what I could do with this thing. So I ordered my own, clearly, and I started walking around and acting out my character as I saw him, and it was amazing some of the reactions I got. Some obviously were scared because he's not exactly cute, but some of them were just like, that is awesome, like, that's such a cool character, like, where did you come up with him? Like, so many people were asking me questions and just taking such an amazing look. And that's actually a nice segue into the people. The people always wanting to know more about you. They're either really shy or they're really close to you. And the ones that are really shy, just kind of talk to them a little bit, ask them some questions, and maybe they'll warm up to you. Just be nice about it. Be kind and caring, and everyone will be happy to welcome you in with a hug and show you around. Mm-hmm. Especially in the furry bed. That's why I have so many friends, I say, because I don't have many real ones that aren't crazy like me. Well, I will say one thing. CSI did not help that. But everyone saw it as, like, it was a fetish thing. Yes, that part of the fandom exists. People who deny that do not know the fandom. Mm-hmm. It exists, but it's not a very prominent part. It exists, but it's not large. The main part of it is just the kind suiting, going out with people. Just, it's all a common interest in this. It's all a common interest in anthropomorphic characters. And we all know we're batshit crazy. We know we're nuts. And because of that, we all get along really well. Now, for people who don't really see it, but are willing to kind of like question it, or are willing to explore it a little bit more, they'll find that there are people that are really happy to talk to you. But they can obviously be a little skeptical because of the stigma that we've had for a while. Because of that initial seeing when it was just getting its hold, people, like the media, really started to hammer it home that it was not what it actually is. Mm-hmm. So one of my goals is, in life and in the fandom, is make people smile. So whether that be a creepy smile, whether it be just a happy giggly smile, I joke around a lot. I have always been kind of a more to myself person, and this guy kind of brought me out of my shell a bit. So I try to make people feel way better than they might be feeling that day, as long as no one is really feeling sad. The fandom really contributed into helping me realize how much I want to make people happy. I also have a Twitter account and I have an Instagram account. Now, with my YouTube channel, what I try and do is I try to put a face on a screen that shows that there is someone out there that might be able to be relatable, like some guys that might be able to bring a smile to your face. Because when I was growing up, I was bullied a lot. I was really to myself. And getting more into the fandom, seeing really who I was, getting this guy, really showed me how I could be as a person. And I realized I wanted to bring a smile to people's faces because I wanted them to not feel the way that I felt growing up. So making people smile is a very quick way to get me to smile, and I know I've done some kind of good. I posted a video from a small con in Cranberry, Pennsylvania called Western PA Furry Weekend, and another popular furry named Kire the Wolf was recording just to make some GIFs out of it. And this was during the dab phase. So he told me to dab in soup when he said go. And I dabbed in my hand paw, which is it's pretty much the glove that makes it look like it's a paw. Flew off during the video. And I decided that I haven't been that active on Instagram in a while, so I will post that video. It got like 400 likes in the first 2 days it was up, and it confused me because I only had like 120 followers. That right there started getting me more and more into getting back in an activity with my accounts. So to fully answer, I contribute smiles and a relatable face behind a mask. Here, I'll do one thing for you. Put the head on.